Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to give you some manifestation advice on how to manifest and keep your desires for good. Okay, so before going ahead and giving you the advice that I'm going to be using my oracle cards from my law of assumption deck and a couple of oracle cards that I have to curate this advice, I do want to let you know that there is going to be a Patreon manifestation group challenge that will be on my, you guessed it, Patreon. The link to that will be in the description box below, patreon.com/enchantedforestfairy444, where every single week I am going to be posting a couple of signs that you need to look out for. Okay, and if you see those signs, that's a sign that your manifestations are coming to fruition, that your affirmations are saturating onto your mind, and that you're going to be getting your manifestation. Okay, I know for a lot of us, maybe we don't see a lot of quote unquote movement in the 3D because we could be like not in contact with the people that we want to be in contact with in regards to our manifestation, like SP, or maybe you just haven't seen that much movement in the economy if you're manifesting a job or whatever. So something that has personally helped me a lot, or sorry, I'm holding my light, so if you see this, it's the light here, okay? But something that has personally helped me a lot when it came to receiving my manifestations, even when I saw quote unquote no movement in the 3D, was looking out for signs. And I know that every time I saw these signs, that things were changing, things were shifting, things were moving. In fact, I would see certain signs and then things would just happen. Like I would get my manifestations like pretty instantaneously. Okay, but something I do want to let you know is that signs don't precede, they follow. So if you see these signs, again, that's a sign that things are already done, that your manifestations, that your affirmations have saturated and impressed onto your subconscious mind, and it's just a matter of time before it accumulates in the 3D fully and holistically. Okay, so yeah, like I said, every single week I'm going to be posting signs. Okay, so week 1 is going to be these signs here. Okay, green door, turtle, pineapple. Okay, so this is week 1. This is like a spoiler, like if you do join my Patreon, it's going to be different signs every week. So week 1 is going to be starting on August 30th. Okay, that's a blue moon, by the way. Okay, blue moon basically means there's 2 full moons in a month, so this is a really special one. What a special auspicious day to start this on. Okay, I'm not saying you have to manifest on any type of moon or anything along the lines of that, but I mean, yeah, I just really like the energy, and I'm really motivated to start this. Okay, because the other thing is that we're going to be collectively boosting everyone's manifestations by affirming this quote right here, and I'm going to say this out loud. So anytime someone sees any of these signs, green door, turtle, pineapple, for week 1, what you're going to do is you're going to comment under the post where I write that. Okay, and you're going to be commenting, hey, I saw a green door, or I saw a turtle, I saw a pineapple. You can even say like where you saw it or when you saw it. Okay, it could be anything. You could see it in real life, you could see it on media, but like don't look it up. It doesn't count if you like look up, oh, like pineapple, and like oh, I saw a pineapple. That's not how that works. Okay, and if it is in real life, bonus points for you. Why not try to make this happen in real life? See a turtle in real life, see a pineapple in real life, or on someone's like shirt or tattoo, like more so like in real life. Not necessarily like the form. It doesn't have to be like a physical turtle, but maybe seeing a turtle on a shirt, or like even if you see a turtle online, that's fine too. But the algorithm like sometimes like gives things according to like what you think about, or like even if you're watching this video, you're probably going to start getting like ads of like some of these things, like ads, or like TikToks or reels or whatever, with the green door, turtle, purple, right? So as much as we can try to see them in real life. I know that ever since I started doing this challenge for myself, I started noticing people's tattoos a lot more, and I noticed like some of the things that I was looking for were reflected in people's tattoos, shirts, bags, newspapers, newsletters, magazines, graffiti, wall art, all this stuff. Okay, so yeah. And so if you do see any of these signs, what you're going to do is you're going to comment under that. I intend everyone. Okay, so first of all, you're going to write, oh, I saw a pineapple, period. I intend that everyone gets their manifestations to full fruition in the best way possible for the good of all and harm to none. So what this is doing is collectively boosting our manifestation power. Okay, so if someone sees a pineapple, take it as a sign that like, okay, you're next, you're going to see that too, your manifestations are working too. This way we're going to help, again, boost each other's manifestations by boosting the group's collective manifestation power, manifestation energy. When 2+ minds are manifesting manifesting for the same thing, when everyone is manifesting for, you know, everyone else's like manifestations to come to fruition, it will happen that much more faster, and also, you know, stay in your life as well. Okay, and I'm not saying you need to do any of this to manifest. You can manifest individually as well, but I know that every single day you know, every week I post this, I will literally say this affirmation. I intend that every single person here gets their manifestations to full fruition. I even say that at the end of a lot of my manifestation videos. So if this is something you're interested in, you feel like you need a little bit more support, do join the Patreon. The link to that will be in the description box below. Okay. And yeah, if you have any questions about manifestation, you can also add it on the group or message me through there. I will try to answer it. Okay, so it's $5 a month for, like, you know, all of this, the challenge. I also post like unlimited extended readings where I give you affirmations and even initials from, you know, like readings that I do, tarot readings that I do. Yeah, so I have a lot on the Patreon. Do join that. Just $5 a month. $5 a month. Okay, for unlimited readings, extended readings, or you know, unlimited manifestation affirmations. Okay. Also, credit to Mona Cod. I got this idea from Mona Cod on TikTok. I really love her content, so I do give credits to her because yeah, she thought of this, and you know, the whole thing about like having a group that boosts the collective power of you know, the entire group's manifestations. I think is really great. I think it's great to have a support system and have people that are really rooting for you and really understand manifestation. You know, are kind of like in the same sphere as you, realm as you. So you know, why not just like help boost each other's energies, right? And something that I want to say is their win is your win. Everyone's win is everyone's win. Because if you think about it from a manifestation perspective, everyone is you pushed out, right? So it's like if they're manifesting, you know, a pineapple, turtle, you know, all of these, and that means you're manifesting that too, because they are you pushed out. They're a projection of your consciousness. So again, their wins are your wins. Okay. Yeah, their wins, your wins. Everyone wins. Okay. If we see these signs, the more we see these signs, everyone wins and gets their manifestations to full fruition. Okay, so boost, what this is doing is boosting the collective power of manifestations. Manifest. Okay, the collective power of like all of our manifestations, I should have said. So yeah, also do excuse my handwriting. I really need to work on it, but I'm also in like a weird position. Like I can't, yeah, the camera stands kind of in the way, but yeah, I know. I apologize for my handwriting every video. I promise you guys, you just collectively manifest for me to have better handwriting. But anyways, yeah, again, the link to that will be in the description box below. If this is something you're interested in, do check that out. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions. I'd be happy to answer them, and I will try to answer as many questions as I can in the group. And also, let's try to keep, you know, the group, let's try to have more success stories in the groups than problem circumstances. You know, the less we talk about our circumstances and the more we focus on the new reality, you know, just the better, and it motivates other people. Okay, people's success stories, you know, really motivates everyone else. So yeah, what we're gonna do is post success stories in the group. Okay, as much as possible. Doesn't matter how big or small, success story is a success story. Okay, so yeah. All right. I just wanted to promo that. And yeah, I will go ahead and get started with the affirmations. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get started with, um, you know, giving you some law of assumption based manifestation advice on here. Okay. The Patreon will just have like, you know, readings like this and more, and, you know, like the whole group collective boosting manifestation power thing. So yeah, but anyways, I know I'm like shamelessly promoting, but still. Okay, so the first card that we have here is Teresa of Avila. Okay, you know, just read this for a sec. I trust the answers I find within me. I know the presence of love is real. So something that you have to understand is that you are the only thinker in your reality. You're the only one that has consciousness, and everyone else is just reflecting you back to you. Everyone else is just a projection of your consciousness. Okay, they're all just reflecting back an aspect of you to you. So if you feel love for someone, if you feel love for your specific person, what that really means is that you feel love for yourself. You feel so much love for yourself. You care about yourself so much. You know, you're you know, like you care about that aspect of yourself. That's where you're able to feel that love. You know, what's making them special is actually your love. If they are you, you know, you love someone else, technically, you know, you love yourself, right? Like, it's your love that's making them special. But it's really important to, like, you know, also understand that listen, like, you have the answers within you. So again, this is not about your SP conforming. It's not even about your 3D conforming, it's about you conforming to yourself, to the best version of yourself that gets all of your manifestations in, to full fruition in the best version, in every timeline, in every reality, in the best way possible. Okay, so that's something that you have to understand. All the answers are within you, the solution is within you. If the problem was you, if the problem was your thinking, then the solution is your thinking. Okay, your mind can either be your biggest asset or your biggest liability based on how you cultivate it and how you harvest it. Okay, based on your level of consciousness and energy directed, towards certain realities, based on your thoughts, based on your dominant thoughts and states. Okay, something that I also want to point out is states. So states are just reflective of your dominant beliefs. Okay, so if you're in the state of being abundant, if you're in the state of having a lot of money, having financial stability, that means your dominant thoughts are, I'm financially stable, I'm financially abundant, I have a lot of money, I've always had a lot of money. Same with relationships. Okay, I know, there's some people that have been married for years now that are still, in like really good relationships. They're solid with their husbands, their partners, their wives, because they're in the state of being in a happy, healthy, solid, committed relationship where, they have open communication, where they're, super in love with each other. Okay, like they're in that dominant state of being loved and feeling safe and secure in love. In fact, that's an affirmation you can use as well. I always feel safe and secure in my love life. I've always felt safe and secure in my love life. Okay, so yeah, the way to create a dominant belief is through repetition. When you repeat that, I feel safe and secure, I feel happy, I feel content, I'm in a happy, healthy, committed, loving relationship with the person that I like, then you're going to create that belief. And once that belief is a belief, once that belief is a dominant belief, then you get into the state of having that. And at that point, you don't even have to affirm anymore. At that point, like, you're done, you're solid. Like, you're gonna have that forever. Like, you'll just be affirming, like, oh, I'm so grateful that I have this. You'll be telling your friends, you'll be posting on social media, like, oh, like, we just went on a trip together, and like, blah blah blah. And it won't feel like hard work. I know right now, maybe it could feel a little bit draining to, affirm all the time, this, that, but the thing is, like, you're doing this for that thing to become your belief, and at some point your dominant belief, so you can be in the state of having that forever. Okay, so you're thinking thoughts anyway, so you might as well just spend a little bit of extra time, energy, effort, consciousness, to make sure that you're thinking of your manifestations in the best form, and you're really manifesting in the best way possible. Like, you're thinking thoughts that are in your favor. So again, it might feel a little bit foreign because I know a lot of us aren't used to thinking positively, or used to even, like, having control of our life, because a lot of us, were maybe told, like, oh, just let life come, whatever happens will happen, you can't really control your reality. It's like, you just have to yeah, I mean, it is true, you have to control your thoughts, but I know a lot of us, like, had certain limiting beliefs that we internalized. But now that we know the power of manifestation, maybe, when you're manifesting, certain things have gone haywire, or upside down, or like the 3D reality is, showing you certain things that you didn't like, because, you weren't used to wielding this much power, so it felt a little bit uncomfortable. Your old thoughts are fighting your new thoughts, and there was this internal battle going on, battle of the minds, battle of your minds. Okay, the two states of, the multiple states of your minds. And yeah, but the thing is, that doesn't last forever. The transition period, the uncomfortable period, it doesn't last forever. Like, think of starting a job for the first time. A lot of people, could even struggle in the first couple of weeks, because, they're so used to, like, just doing classes in college, going to, college for a couple of hours, and now they have to, like, work a 9 to 5, they have to work all day. So the transition period feels a little bit tough, a little bit brutal, but, like, once they get the hang of things, they feel comfortable, they're good at what they do, they pick up on things, and they're just, it becomes easier. Okay, with it, things become easier with practice and repetition. So yeah, the next affirmation that I want to talk about is, everything I observe only brings me closer to my manifestations. This is something that is so important. Everything that you do only brings you closer to your manifestations. Every single thing that is happening, good, bad, neutral, is the bridge of incidents that is getting you to your manifestations. As long as you want the thing that you want, as long as you're, consciously manifesting, you're putting some sort of effort, energy, time into it, every single thing that happens between, you starting your manifestation to getting your manifestation is a bridge of incidents that's only going to get you your manifestations in the form of least resistance. Even if you feel like the 3D is going haywire, again, you have the choice to, like, not be a victim to that, not really subscribe to that, and, continue to manifest, like, transmute whatever you see into, fuel for your manifestations. But understand that everything that is happening, even if it's negative, even if it feels negative at the time, is bringing you closer to your manifestation. Sometimes when something really, really negative happens, that means something really, really positive of that same level, of that same scale, of that same magnitude, is also going to be coming in. Okay, so that's one perspective that you can see things. If something like really, really bad happened, it stressed you out, that means, you know, that there has to be some sort of balance, right? So that means something of that same magnitude is coming in for the best. Okay, so anything negative that happens is just your old thoughts, your old beliefs purging. You know, the 3D is a little bit delayed, it is just a reflection of your old dominant thoughts. But if you keep working on changing your dominant thoughts, you keep working on changing your beliefs by repetition, then you will definitely see that reflected in your reality. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and pick one more card. We also got here, my life is holistically fulfilling, I'm truly content and happy. So this, I love this affirmation. You should say this about your manifestations, like, oh, I'm so happy that I have this thing right now, I'm so happy that this is in my life, I feel so secure about it. Like, you know, in my videos, if you've been watching me a lot, you know that I flex that, you know, I have this amazing apartment, job, this, that. Like, that is exactly what I want you to say. I want you to brag about having that thing. Okay, I want you to brag about like how amazing your partner is, how amazing you get treated. Like, oh, you know, my partner treats me so well, my boyfriend treats me so well, my girlfriend treats me so well, I feel so loved, safe, secure. Like, this is the best relationship that I've ever been in. I understand why I had to go through what had to go through, because, you know, I ended up manifesting the love of my life. And, you know, this, my love is so secure, their love for me is so secure, I feel so holistically content and secure in my relationship, I feel truly content and happy. I'm so grateful that I'm in this amazing, beautiful relationship. I'm so grateful that I have this amazing job. I'm so grateful that I have financial stability and abundance in my career life. I'm so grateful, you know, all, like, you get the hang. Okay, so you get the hang of it. So this is manifestation, you know, saying your affirmations in the present tense by expressing gratitude, by telling yourself how happy you would be if you had it, is a surefire way to get your manifestations. You will get your manifestations in the most effective way possible. They will stay, even if you don't feel it, even if it feels a little bit fake. Just saying it enough will create that belief. You will eventually start feeling it, because repetition creates belief. And, you know, even more repetition creates a dominant belief, which creates a state. Once you're in the state of having it, you don't even need to affirm for it anymore. Okay, or maybe you will. Honestly, it depends on you. Like, you know, some people, when they get into state, you know, that state just stays forever, right? So let's say you are in the state of having it, so what would you be affirming then? You'd be affirming, yeah, like, you know, I'm so grateful that I'm in a relationship with my SP. Or, you know, you'd be telling your friend, like, oh my gosh, he did the cutest thing ever, he just got me these beautiful yellow roses. You know, this and that happened, we're thinking of buying a new house. You know, like, just, you know, what would things be like if you were with your SP right now? What would you be telling your friend? What would you be saying? What would you be posting on social media? You know, act like that. Act like you already have it, and act from the perspective of having it. Okay, so yeah, anyways, I will go ahead and end the video right here. I do want to let you know that I offer one-on-one manifestation coaching. I also custom make subliminals. I also offer in-depth tarot readings if you want to see where you are with your manifestations. And like I said, check out the Patreon, where I offer extended readings, unlimited extended readings, unlimited manifestation advice, okay, for $5 a month. And we're also going to be doing a challenge every single week, where I will be giving you a couple of signs to look for. You know, the more we manifest, the more we comment, the more we, like, you know, interact as a group, the powerful our manifestations will be. They'll come to full fruition, the momentum will really grow, and you will get your manifestations. And, you know, if you're in this group, you're going to be safe, protected, you're going to be getting your manifestations no matter what. We're all going to be helping each other out. And yeah, we're just going to be boosting the group's collective manifestation power. So yeah, anyways, I will reveal and the video right here. I intend that every single person gets their manifestations to full fruition. And yeah, I wish you all the best going forward. Thank you so much. Love and light.